Hello, Eternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. And this is the War Report. Dynamic change in the history of Eternum last night as the forces of the Playhouse secure the northernmost region of Morningdale. KOTT News crews caught up with Playhouse leadership and asked about how it went down. Congratulations on your victory here in Morningdale earlier this afternoon.
Oh, appreciate it, The Playhouse was, we came to play.
You sure did. Well, would care to take us through it? You're awfully excited. How did it go out there?
It goes back to, where, we were like Tupac, from the West Coast. And we had to beat Biggie Smalls from the East. And, I really think that today showed what West Coast can really do.
What is going on here in Morningdale now? In 2 days' time, 2 days' time, your repairs and upgrades are set to be complete or were set to be complete. Now what's going to happen with these nearly finished projects?
You know what, John, that was a really deep question. I don't know how to answer that. However, I can speak with the bottom of my heart that we won this territory. Smoked the East, guys. What was it, like a 5-minute war wrath? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Town boards? What are town boards? We don't know. We're a PvP company. Shout out all the people who helped us. HBMI, TropX, Nirvana.
Let's be fair.
Them.
We only did to them what they've done to others, okay? It was only fair.
I agree. I would like to reiterate, East is nothing compared to West. Tupac versus Biggie. We all know who actually won. In this story arc, one lives, one dies. And Morningdale is a perfect representation of that.
Oh,
West Coast.
One last thing, I would like to say go Fort Wuhan.
If it wasn't for Wuhan, we wouldn't be here now. Hopefully that answered your question.
Later in Windsward, an unusually large mercenarial force was noticed in the payout line, which ran tightly into the main hall. KOTT News crews waited patiently to finally speak with esports leadership. Hello, Beyond Climb, JChalant, KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, sir? Thanks for taking the time to stop and talk to me. I sure do appreciate it. Congratulations on your victory here tonight. The burning question in everyone's mind around Eternum is this: are the esports organizations in general a collective that are willing to sell off pieces of the land to other factions?
Yeah, so earlier today we sold
Am I learning right now?
Morningdale to the Playhouse. We sold that off to them. We were planning on selling Windsward to the company that attacked, but they backed out last second. But a majority of our players will be heading back east, so whatever happens with the land, and more than likely whoever attacks next will get the territory.
What about the upcoming city improvements that are pending this week in 2 days' time? Will those be completed, do you think?
Oh yeah, 100%. Everything will be taken care of before the settlement's handed over to the next hand, whoever that may be.
KOTT News will bring you more on this story as it develops. Turning to the weather, and would you look at that, the sun streaking across the sky for another beautiful afternoon. But look out after night falls as the temperatures drop and invasion forces strike at 30% of the island. Another submission for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPCO. Remember, if it isn't LARPCO, it's cardboard. Tonight, the Covenant forces of RAR attack the Syndicate forces of Want to Sell DM Boptical for control of the bear-infested deep forests of Brightwood, attempting their pilgrimage to meet with the spirit of the woods. RAR. Come prepared to channel their inner bear and brawl. Without confirming their intentions, it would appear that Syndicate leadership in Brightwood have decided that they may want to live somewhere less bear-infested. But if they haven't sold it, they'll fight to keep it. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.